Hello everyone, welcome into Lolly's The Crafting Coop with Lolly event group. Today's event, I'm going to go ahead and get a couple things done here while we're waiting to get in. Get myself refreshed on my page so that I'm on my page and we don't need to have me twice, so we'll get rid of this. And then we'll get me pulled up over here. Hopefully it will work so that I can see you guys' comments. Welcome in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in and catching this amazing event today. It has been a lot of fun. There is Marlene. Come on in. I'm going to do a couple little things. There we go. Put that on there and get that off of there. Get the volume down, make sure we got that down. We don't need those kind of things on there. There is the Crafter's Coop with Lolly. She says she's got me shared in. And so that's wonderful. I am on my page, I believe. Let me get switched over to Lolly's page. I was getting things going while we were waiting on her to get me in. And I hope everybody's had a wonderful Monday. It has been a Monday. I have had a busy day. And it just goes that way. The Crafting Coop with, come on, give me my group. Oh, come on. Don't play games with us. There it was, and I goofed it. There we are. Welcome in. We were a few minutes early while Ollie got us shared in. And today it has been mirrors, frames, charger plates, or crafter's choice. I am going to do a frame. I think a lot of people chose to do the frame, but I already had picked it out this morning. And so we're going to go with it. We have had to have a couple of changes. I do ask, let's see, no, cancel, I don't want that. I do want to ask that we keep some people in prayer. Julia had an incident this morning, ended up in the ER. She's doing okay now. She had to have a heart stent put in, and so we're taking and keeping our prayers over her. Cheryl from Cheryl's Crafting DIY, I believe. Anyway, she's got some people from her area that are missing. In Nebraska, we're fighting fires. They are not by me. I am safe at this point. They are all out west, but it has grown. Nebraska is 430 miles wide, and it's about 100, maybe 125 miles away from me to the west. Unfortunately, there is so much that has burned. The outside perimeter of it would take you from the west coast to the east coast, or I should say border, from the west coast to the west border to the east border. That's how much has burned, and it's the size of the state of Rhode Island that we have lost in fires. It is very bad. The next 2 days are supposed to be hot and winds again, so please keep everybody in your prayers. There is Crystal. I don't believe I've seen you on your page. Where are you from? Come on in. There's Andrea from The Cutest Little Thing. We got Creations by J&J, Crafty Kitties in here. We got Lolly in here, Marlene's in here. So if you guys would, there is a lot of states that are dealing with lots of issues, and so if we would just say a kind prayer. I always say spread a little kindness. It's free. Spread it everywhere. Because our United States, and with all we have going on with our military and everything, with our conflict, we need all the prayers we can get. So I'm going to leave it at that. We did start off this morning. If you did not see the flyer, it's on my page. And also on my page, I have when I'm going live this week, so you can also look at that. But I ask everybody, you are in, let's see, I just had it. Where'd it go? You are in Huntsville, Alabama. Okay. I have a girlfriend that lives in just south or northeast of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got friends from all over. Yes, it's terrible all over. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, and Ollie, thankfully, she's been blessed. She's healing well. And so just there's a lot of issues going on, and you never know what the person next door to you is dealing with. Even if they don't tell you, they could be dealing with a lot. So always keep them in your prayers. Try to give them a reason to smile. So, okay, we started off this morning with the Pink Butterfly by Becca. She had a pink frame that she done. It was beautiful. And put some embellishments on it with a, a print that was hers. Orchid Lime Design, she did one with, and I just bounced in on a couple of them because it was a busy day at work, guys, I'm sorry. She did 250th anniversary of the United States with 2 patriotic prints. Ocean Breeze and Me, she was new to me. I did go in and say hi to her. Her name is Mary. She's new to us, so if you have not followed her, please go follow her. Then we were supposed to have Vintage Flair by Julie, and I believe, I'm not sure who it was that filled in for her. We did have a fill-in for her. Then we had Cindy, bless her heart, from C3 Cottage Crafts. She did a creation of her own with bunnies. That was really cool. I popped in on her. Lori Resilient Crafting, I got to see hers a little bit. She had that pink frame with the cross. Beautiful. I didn't get to see Lindell's yet. I do have to go back and watch her and Joyce and Mona because I did not catch any of theirs. That's when I'm traveling home and getting ready to go and getting supper, so I missed them. I got to catch Jackie and I got to catch Kelly. And now you have me. I'm going to close this up for the evening. So my project is going to be a frame as well. And this is an old frame. And I thought I would show you. This was in this frame. Because I go thrifting all the time. And that's where I find a lot of my frames. Excuse me. This one is marked. And you can see it on the back. Well, it's probably backwards. Daddy's Tractor to Mama. From Maylee, Marilyn, and Ellis. Merry Christmas 2001. And it's a picture of their papa's tractor. Is that not cool? I thought that was kind of neat. There is Trisha coming in. There's Donna coming in. Diane Campbell. Come on in. There's Shirley. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we're going to use this old frame. And I'm not sure. I might need this. We'll see. So back then they always framed up their pictures with a border. How many of you guys remember making those borders? See, I could go like this. I could just quit for the night. We could just sit here and visit. Oh, well, no, we will take and work. But I am going to remove the glass. I got it all clean, so we'll try to keep it clean, not break it. But the frame is a bright, bright gold. I'm not a bright, bright gold person in my house. This would not work. But my husband collects what I'm going to put in it. We have you guys hear them all the time on my lives. We have clocks that go. And so I found this clock, and we are going to do this clock. And I thought that would be really pretty in this frame. But I don't want it to be the gold, and I will end up having to move. This does have one of those back, so you can put that at the top. But it doesn't have one the other way. See, I can go that way, too. Look at you. See, there you go, guys. You could just frame me. Anyway. Yeah, the old tractor is really cool. I'm not getting rid of the old tractor because it's kind of like a silk screen, guys. It was really cool. So I'm going to put it in behind just because it is so old. It's almost like it's a silk screen print. So anyway, we're going to keep that. And it also has a gold frame. So we might use that gold frame. We'll see. We'll see where we end up here. So anyway, I am going to take and paint this with cashew. Because I'm not a gold person. I'm going to take and antique this up. Because the picture that I got with the antique clock deserves an antique frame. So we are going to paint this. And where's my... Oh, I know I had my brushes out earlier. What did I do with it? I got the big one. There it is, though. Clear down in there. I don't want a real big one because But we are going to go around... And I'm going to paint all of this with the cashew, and then we will come back and antique it. Because I think it will be prettier antiqued than to be gold. I'm just not a gold person. Who around us is a gold person? You love using mats and frames, Crystal? Yes, they do make it pretty. And this frame is beautiful. It's got such beautiful, intricate work done to it. that we have to take and show that off. But it doesn't, I mean, it just kind of blends into me. So we're going to make it pretty. So we're going to get this outside edge. And I am going to dry this first coat as I go, so that when I go back around, it won't get fingerprinted all over so bad. So what kind of weather are you guys having? We ended up with 57 degrees today. So it wasn't so bad, but Saturday we had 95. Tomorrow is supposed to be 60. And then we're going to be 90 on Wednesday. Then we're going to jump back down to 57. But we're not getting moisture, and we need moisture so bad, especially with all these fires. As long as we don't get lightning with it. But yeah, we've had a very dry year. We're in a major drought, and it's just not good all over. I see Fort Carson in Colorado is under fire warning now. They've got fires up by Fort Carson. If anybody's been up there before, they've got fires up there now. It's just, we have a lot of fires going on. The comments are not going over there. I hope they're going to come back on my tablet here in a minute. I just want to kind of get this first coat to be kind of dry, so when I come back around, it will be pretty much dry. These old frames are fun to antique up, and it's so simple. And this one it just needs to be a different color than the gold. It's such a beautiful frame. So we will just go around this outside. Won't take long. So what kind of weather are you guys having? See if I get my comments to come up on here. Oh, and then I knocked myself completely out. Come on. My tablet has been a real royal pain. I'm thinking it's time to update it. Crafton Coop. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me my letters. T-H-E. It does not want to keep it up, guys. Crafton Coop with, there we are. Hopefully it'll come back in and I'll get some comments. I so apologize. Okay, we'll do this side. We'll put that second coat on, and then we'll do that top. And then we will come back and we will antique the whole thing. This coat shouldn't have to take as much. And I'll show you what we're going to do with that print. That print is very dark, and that's why I want to use some of that matting around it. I thought that would be really pretty on there. If you guys did not get to see everybody today, please go back tomorrow or even the rest of the week. The lives will be up on everybody's pages for 30 days, as we know. And so you're welcome to go back. And if you're not following anybody that was on the page today, just go on my page and click those names, and you'll be able to come up with everybody so that you can go and follow them, because it's so important that we help each other out. Our group is really growing, and I want to help keep it growing that way, and that's how we do that, is by taking and helping each other. So we're going to move this out of the way. There goes my clock, see? My husband got into clocks with his dad. My father-in-law was big on clocks. He's got the old ones with the lions on the ends. They call them mantle clocks. He's got the kitchen clocks. He's got like this one on the wall. where they go off every 15 minutes. We have a grandfather clock here, and Dad has one at his house. Not sure where we're going to go with that one. I just got myself right in that paint, didn't I? I sure did. Did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. We better make sure we get this good and dry so we don't do fingerprints. I can see right now a little bubble of extra paint right there. Sometimes you'll get extra on those corners, so kind of watch that. And I thought about doing one coat of this on here, but there's not a lot of painting involved. So I thought, well, I'll just show you how I'm going to turn the whole thing into something very pretty. Your weather is gorgeous till this weekend, then back to hot and 80s. There is Gloria. Let's see if I can catch that. She put on there. Welcome in. 71 right now down there, and we're in the 80s today. Absolutely gorgeous day. That's what everybody said. They're getting really beautiful weather today. And that's what we want. We want beautiful weather. We don't want no more of that nasty stuff. I love these corners. I'm going to show you real quick so you can see before I do paint them real close. See how those corners have got all that intricate work in there? We're not going to cover them up. We're just going to enhance them when I get done. But we'll go ahead and we'll get this next coat of this on, because once I do that, then we can take and make those details stand out. And I think this is going to be so pretty when it's all done. It's got the little beads going around the edges. It's just a very neat antique frame. But it needs to be enhanced. It needs to show its beauty. Gold is pretty. It was fine back in the day. But as we both know, all know, most of us don't do the gold anymore, but we do the antique look. And so that's what we're going to do. Just gonna make sure I get down in those cracks, crevices, without affecting. Make sure we don't miss any. To me, it's important that it all gets the white coat on it. Go ahead and get this corner over here, because that's the four corners are going to be the hardest part to get covered. You love listening to my clock. There's a lot of people that like my clocks. I love them too, Jackie, don't get me wrong. It helps me keep online, because the first time I hear it will be 15 minutes into the live. Then I know when I'm doing an hour one, anyway, I'm at halfway when I hear it the second time. So I kind of know how much time I have left. When I hear the third one, I better get myself in gear, because I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time at that point. So what all have you guys been planning for your spring? Has many of you been started spring shopping for flowers yet? I've been seeing online, I don't know if you guys have hostas in your area. We have hostas in ours. But now they got them in a rainbow color. Oh, they're pretty on the thing, but I don't know if they're really that pretty when you see them. You know how that goes. Not always as pretty. And then they say that they can be in snow, and we're a snow community, but I just can't imagine hostas surviving in snow. Just can't feature that one. So even if I weren't to take and paint this any other color, it's really looking pretty with the antique white. Because that antique, that makes it just look antique to me. Remember in the old days, a lot of times the frames were painted. down in these spots. The print itself won't take long, but I want to take and really fancy this up. This is the part that deserves to show off this pretty clock that we're going to be showing. There's Lynn. Well, there's Lynn, she's the one that purchased my package from the Benefit for Donna. It's going out tomorrow. We had the benefit for her last week, and she's the lucky winner of my box. So hopefully she's excited. There's lots of goodies in there. I'm hoping you really enjoy it. Who else has popped in? There's Donna Krause. Okay, I think I got everybody caught up for now. Get this edge. Make sure we don't miss any spots. So, as I said, today we had a wonderful lineup. The event in Lolly's group will be going on Wednesday again. I'm not sure of the theme for that one. If anybody did, Jackie, you're in it Wednesday, right? What is your theme for Wednesday? I didn't look that far ahead. I was getting my stuff done today, and then I got busy at work, and I couldn't do no more. But I know Jackie's going to be in it on Tuesday or on Wednesday. I will be live on my page tomorrow night in another group. And then I'm on again Thursday night, and then Saturday morning. So, I have lots of lives this week. And that's what I like to do. I've got a lot of neat events, a lot of neat themes. I love to do themes. Oh, they're fun. Okay, I'll make sure I get, see where we're at here. We'll get this dry. How does your garden grow? I'm in a garden event on Thursday. So I'll take and watch you guys and then see where it's going to put me. And I got a goober. I don't like goobers. There we go. Can't have goobers in our paint. There is Tammy. Welcome in, Tammy. This color is Cashew by Waverly, Lynn. Cashew by Waverly. But it's like an antique white. So when I'm doing something antique-ish, I love to use the cashew. I don't want a bright white. So that's why I chose it. It's kind of an antique look. And I pick it up, but if I do, I'm going to fingerprint it. We need to make sure this is good and dry. Sloppy me has got paint on my hand. Imagine that. I'm a sloppy painter, guys. I'm sorry. I will get paint on me every time. Yes, it's a very pretty antique. I'll hold it up here as soon as we get it good and dry, Lynn. Make sure we get these intricate corners done really well. Whatever you do when you're holding these, just like I almost did, don't hold the back of it where the heat thing is. I did that once and I ruined one. They don't like that. They gotta breathe. And don't put it up against your shirt like that, because that's how I did it. I learned the hard way. Learned the hard way. We'll get this mostly dry. Then we're going to Mod Podge our picture onto our glass. Because I want it Mod Podge to the glass, I believe. I thought about not putting it on the glass, but I got to check and see if we want the gold trim or the green trim to it. So we'll get this a little more dry. And then we'll see if we want to put that around it. Tammy is from Iowa. Lynn is from Alabama. I'm from Nebraska. Jackie and Diana from Florida. Where's everybody else from? What other states are we representing today? Should have brought my drink over, but I didn't. Last time I spilled it, so I didn't bring it over. Don't like to spill my drink. And it went all over the floor. I know it's probably not a big deal if those are showing, but sometimes your paint will go into those cracks and then you'll see the dark again. South Carolina, you're from West Virginia, Donna's from Texas. Oh, you're actually South Carolina, that's right. Lynn, I'm sorry, I was thinking you were Alabama. Come on, you have to be completely dry. Almost there. I love the quiet dryer, but Tammy's been painting pavers. She paints pavers with different scenes, and if you haven't seen, you need to be on your business page, Tammy. You need to come in on your business page. How can I send them to your business page when you're in here on your personal page? She's one of my crafting sisters. We've been crafting together for a long time. She's in my Tuesday night group and my Thursday night group. Very, very talented artist, let me tell you. Okay, let's see if we got the inside edge good enough. Nope, I can see the gold yet. Let's go ahead and get that. I don't want any of the gold to show unless we put it on. I want it to be all the antique. This is not too bad. We'll just give it all another coat. Okay. Well, that's gonna dry. I will hold that up so you guys can see that really pretty antique white. That's that vintage antique look to it. And with this being a vintage antique clock, I figured it's a perfect color. So you sit there. Okay, so I don't spill this paint. I'm going to move it over out of the way. Okay, now we got to get our print up here, and I think I will take and fold this over for right now while I'm painting again so we don't get it paint on it. But let's see what we got here. And how it's going to look in the glass. Because it doesn't quite fit all the way. And that's okay. I didn't intend it to. It's not big enough print to do that. So I don't know that I want to. I don't think I'm going to Mod Podge it to the glass. I think we're going to do some pretties on the glass. Get this off without tearing that frame. They did tape it. Uh-oh. See, that's going to be too much. That's going to cover too much of it up. So I think what I want to do, and this is a green one, but it covers too much of it up. You just can't get around it. It's just going to cover up the pretty clock. So I think what we're going to do, ladies and I don't know if we have any guys in here watching or not, but if we do, welcome in. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to get this over on the cardboard. Get it centered. I'm trying to think. I think I will Mod Podge the corners so that it stays in place, but the rest of it I want to leave where it's at. So we're just going to do the outside edge, enough to hold it in place in the glass. Let's just use a hand sponge for that. There's Brooke. Welcome in, Brooke. Creative Heart with Brooke. If you're not following, follow her. She's also getting ready to have a sale on her page. She's got some beautiful, cute crafts. If you've never been to her page, go watch her page. And she will be live on Thursday at 5:30 Eastern time, which would be 4:30 my time. I don't want to get a lot of that, just enough so we can hold it in place. Got lots of things going this week. It just really is a lot of things going on in our crafting community, and we like to help each other out. So I don't have a problem shouting others out. I want them to be able to grow just like I have. And people have helped me, and I want to help them. What we're going to do is we're going to get all these white edges. I do have a couple spots. If you tear your paper down, you usually don't get those, and I didn't do that. So I'm going to get this all on the paper. Move it up just a little bit. Over. There we go. All we're doing is holding that in place. And then we're going to lay our print in front of it. So it looks like that. Now, around this outside edge, let's see, let's get one of them out. I'm going to use some antique, it's Waverly's Antique water-based wax, and we're going to try to make this outside edge dark. And then we will pat in some of the light and then come back in with the dark again from the, I don't want to get it on the frame, so I'm going to keep it here, but I'm going to get this back underneath it here. Can everybody see me okay? I think I'm going to take and put my antique around the outside edge first, and then we will come in with the brown. I think that's how we're going to do this. So, should got me a brush over here, or a plate, I mean. We're just going to kind of put a border around the outside edge, just to lighten that up, because it's so dark of a print. Because we want to emphasize the clock. We'll get this done. I didn't know which way to go. I thought, well, when I get it in there, that will tell me which way to go. It has to speak to me sometimes. They just have to speak to me. I want to emphasize the clock itself, because it's such a beautiful clock. I don't have to worry about the sounds because I have plenty of clocks around here that make sound. Who else? There's popping in to say hi. Oh, go get you some rest, sweet Julianne. Thanks for watching. I know you've had a pretty busy few days. There's Allison, Accents and Decor. There's Tammy. She's on her page now. Thanks, Tammy, for going and getting on your page. They can't follow you if you're not on your page. And this will kind of give it like that look you get if you had a mirror. To make it a little more symmetrical. I'm loving that. That's showing off the clock now. It's not blending into that dark scene so much to me. That's what it needs to me, is not so dark. Okay, now we'll get this dry. And being on glass, it won't take long to dry. Little edge there. And now I'm going to get me a cloth out because I don't want a lot of the antique wax, because I don't want it to get dark again. There's Ollie. I told her the same thing, Ollie, is go get some rest. Thanks for sprinkling me out, Allison. I appreciate that. And anyone else that would share me out, I would appreciate it. That's how we all grow. Getting everybody out there. Make sure to get them edges good and dry. I don't know how I can tell if I got paint on wet because my hands are full of paint. Just a minute, we'll wipe those down. Then I'm going to go around and I'm going to offload my brown so that it's not real strong. It's just going to give that. You've seen the old antique mirror looks. I could probably put some silver in there to make it look like it's antique mirror too. Didn't bring any silver, so. Okay. Now, I've got a sponge out for it. We're going to offload it into this rag so that it's I just want to blend it in a little bit. Just to kind of tone down that, so it just kind of blends it back in with a light area. Pick it up and twist it around halfway. When I do, then you guys can see kind of what I come up with. And then when I get all done, we'll take my brown wax and go, that's what we got so far with the mixing it in. I'm not using a lot, I'm just kind of damping it in there. Ooh, we got a little wet over here yet. We better get this in dry a little better. There's Arlene. Welcome in. From Pennsylvania. So we got the East Coast. We're really representing the East Coast good tonight, aren't we? This is where I had it just a little thicker, so take it just a little bit longer to get dry. Well, there's my Shiloh. Are you coming to say hi tonight? Are you wanting to come say hi tonight? You snuck in, didn't you? A little bit more. And the thing about doing what I'm doing, so if we don't like it, we can scratch it off and start over again. I think it will be pretty. I think it will be pretty. I think what I'm going to add another coat after this of another color that will help bring out that clock. Get that good and dry. Let me put the lid on this one, or we'll have it coming out when we don't want it. Come on, Podge. Get it out of the way. Your pad just died. I had that happen earlier. My watch died. Okay, now I have some Rub and Buff here, and I'm going to take a sponge and I'm going to add some gold in that because that will help bring out the gold in the clock. We're not going to do it a lot. We're just going to do it very lightly. Get my gold in there. Glob of it. Not that so. Just to bring out that vintage look. It's not that it's going to show up a lot, but it should help pull out that. Okay, and I'm going to turn it around so you can see how much I'm really getting at the bottom. Oh, that's making it pretty. You guys might not be able to notice that gold in there like I can. Maybe once we get it all in its frame and stuff, then it'll show up more. You can see it in the like that gold in it. Uh-oh. Is it 1:45 already? Oh my goodness. I didn't think this would take that long. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna hold it up so that you guys can maybe see that gold. See that gold? Can you see it in there? And it's kind of setting off that gold in the If I shimmer it that way, back and forth. Okay, I'm going to set it over here to the side. And get these out. We may need them again. I do with my lid. Okay. We are going to get our frame out. I'm pretty much done with that, but I just want to make sure. I can tell it's still a little wet, this one. These corners a little bit. Still a little wet down here. Make sure them are dry. The intricate work can take a little bit longer to dry sometimes. Thank you, Pamela. Welcome in. There's Ocean Breeze and me. Welcome in. I got to see your project earlier today. I got to pop in. I was doing replays because of work. But I would go in and I like, so I can try to get through some of them, my speed watch. Sometimes that's the only way I can catch them. I can still understand you, I can still see them, but I get through them in about half of the time. I go 1.2 or 1.5. I can't go any faster than that. Some people might be able to, but I want to be able to hear it. I want to be able to see it happening. See them creating. Okay, now I'm going to get out my wax. And this is, for those that don't know, I use this is Best Home Dark Sealing Wax by Kills. I use this a lot of times. I use Bear. I've got some different ones. I've been using this one for so long. I'm trying to get it used up. I have another one. It's almost to the very end, so I've been trying to get it used up. Let me get one more rag because I like to offload it. I don't want it to be really dark. I want to enhance it. I want to enhance that work. I'll show you what I mean here in just a minute. We're still going to put some on there, but we're enhancing that frame, making those spots, high and lows, stand out. Those of you wanting to see what it's actually doing, see how it's bringing that out, that's what I'm after. To get that. And this beaded. And I just lightly go over it because we're antiquing this. We want that detail to show up. It doesn't take much wax at all to do this. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I want to make those, that fine line of bead really show up around it. Along with that ledge. Just to bring out the detail in it. Such a beautiful frame. Sorry guys, I gotta hold it up here so I can see what it's doing. See where I need to enhance a little more. Should we get those details? Okay, now I'm going to get the edges. Can't forget the edge. Not that it has any of the detail, but we want it to match our frame. Trying to keep it where you guys can see it and I can see it. That's not easy to do. Yeah, I'm a person that likes to grunge things up. I like to thrift and go thrift shopping. We go every year, we go junk jaunting and treasure hunting, and then that's what I craft all year. And do a haul reveal, show you a lot of the things that I get when I get back. Or if I go out and just going around here, we have some thrift stores and stuff that are really nice too. And so I go out there and get those. Let's see what we got here. So see, it just kind of antiqued the edge, but we still got that off-white. Looks so much better than that gold to me. I'm not a big gold person, but now I do want some gold on here. We got to bring out that gold that's going to be on that glass. So I'm going to go around, each time I got 8 minutes. I'm going to go around these beads, and then we'll see if we want more. I'm just going to highlight these beads with the gold. Oh, that's going to be pretty. We'll see if we want to do any more of it. But I'll put it on the frame, because to me, that's when I can tell if I need more or not. But this will be right next to the glass, so it's easier to do it now. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It is a beautiful frame. My husband goes, "You like that frame at first?" And I'm like, "But it's not going to stay that color, Mike." I said, "I have to fix it up." And when we said frame project, I knew exactly which one I wanted to do. I think I will. We'll see. But I'm thinking we're going to do just a little bright, light coat over those edges. These corners. I don't have enough down in here. That corner is just a little damp yet. I'll probably fix that one up a little bit, let it get dry, and then go back over it. Okay, now I put the lid down somewhere. There it is. Let's get our picture put in there, and we'll see where we're at. Just get your hands clean before I get that stuff all over where I don't want it. Especially at Rub and Buff. It's a booger to get off. If you want a way to keep your towelettes good and wet, put it in the container upside down for the week, or in between each uses, and they stay wetter. So that when you pull one out, you got more moisture in them. Works really well. Same thing with the ones that are like from Dollar Tree, the little packets of them. Turn it upside down with the opening underneath. It ain't gonna come out. they're made to where they won't. That way when you open it, your wetter ones will be on the top. I always like to give tips. Okay, guys, let's see what we got. I'm loving that clock. Loving this clock. Noticing I lost a couple of my things to hold it in place. Might have to use tape for right now. I see them laying here, but and we're not going to pay attention to that because that can be moved. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put a piece of tape on this side until I get to, they're laying up there. Little metal things to hold it in place. Just don't want it to fall out. Okay, guys, what do you think? I even let you guys see it before I did. I can see it in my camera. But that gold, putting that gold on it, pulled that out around the edges too. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And I'll get that put in there so that it doesn't fall out. But I think it shows the clock up, because if you remember right, if I pull it out, that picture was very, very dark by itself. Just the clock, I'm enhancing the clock now. I'm loving it. Now, the thing is, stay in there. Come on. That tape's not doing a very good job. I'm going to dry this over here a little bit. I think it had a little piece of paint, not quite dry yet. Now let's put, because that corner don't look like it's finished to me. There. Now it's showing up the good stuff. So there you go, guys. What do you think? Do we need more gold on the it's like, if anything, I would put gold on these corners. What do you think? Put the gold on it or leave it? Cashew's a pretty color to take and paint with. It really is, because you can antique all kinds of things up. Do you like it is, or should we put gold on them corners? Thank you, Ocean Breeze and me. Thank you, Crystal. No bow needed. Nope. This one doesn't need a bead or a bow. Guess I should pull it back a little bit so you can see it better. That better? What do you think? Do we need to put the gold? Think it's perfect just like it is? I do too. I think it just enhanced that clock. Just made that clock show up so much better. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for the hearts, guys. If you guys didn't get to see anybody today, again, it's on my page. This is the lineup that we have for today. We started off with Becca with the pink butterfly. Then we went to Terry with Orchid Lime Design. Mary, that's your name, Ocean Breeze. I got it. It's on here. Yeah, it's on here. And then I don't remember for sure who filled in for Julie. We want to keep her in our prayers. She did let us know that she is feeling better now that they got the stent put in. And she plans on being here Wednesday. And I told her, I said, you get plenty of rest first. Oh, my time's going to be up. My clock's going off. Then it was Cindy with C3 Cottage Crafts, Lori Resilient Crafting, Little Me Gifts and Specialties with Lisa, Creations by J&J with Joyce, Coffee and Crafting with Mona Lee, Crafty Kitty by Jackie, The Rustic Sunflower Daisy by Kelly, and then myself. And that's a day full. So we are going to, hey, you turned my light off. Thank you. But we are going to let you guys go for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this and the ways to do that. I mean, you can take just a simple project and just sponge your paint around and put a coating around it. And I think it turned out just right, just to enhance that clock. So my hubby will tell me if it looks all right or not, because he likes clocks, but it was pretty dark before. Now it makes the clock stand out, I think. So anyway, so that's my project for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you, Lolly, for inviting me, for having me. If you're not part of the crafting co-op with Lolly, please go over and follow her, and as well as her page, A Crafting Coop with Lolly. And we will see you guys on Wednesday in this group. And they will have Jackie told us what the event was, and I forgot already. Something about gardening. So I'm sure there will be lots of flowers and projects and all kinds of good stuff on Wednesday. I will see you guys later. Again, my name is Tish with TLC's Country Creations. Be kind to others and be kind to everyone around you. It's easy to spread it. It's free. So spread a little kindness everywhere. Love you guys. Bye. See you on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Thank you. Central Time. Bye.